Alright. Hey, it's Shay Love. And I'm going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 1 of Pretty Little Liars. They start off with a little summary of what happened in Season 2. And how they found out Mona's A, whatever. And so, they found out Mona's A. And then they start off with them celebrating how they're safe and Mona's A and A's not chasing the meth anymore, and their senior year, even though one of them is not going to be a senior no more. Maya's supposedly supposed to be dead. We don't know if she's dead. I mean, they did see a body, but they didn't say whether it was Maya's or not. They assumed there might be Maya's because she hasn't been nowhere to be found. Let's see. They had drinks. They fell asleep. Emily was missing. Arya not open door. She woke up to an open door. Emily was nowhere to be found, like I said. Spencer came down when Arya asked where's Emily, and she said that she didn't know, and she was looking all over the place. They call Emily. She's sitting there drunk, tipsy, whatever you want to call it, at the grave of Allison's grave with a shovel. Obviously somebody was trying to frame her. Saying that she might have done it. And you know, somebody had to be in the bushes watching them, as always, because as you know, there's not just one A, there's more A's there. They all meet up with Emily. They hide the shovel. They know it's Allison's body's missing. They figured it's a setup. And then for some reason, I don't know why they burned Emily's clothes. Why? Yeah, why? Why did they burn Emily's clothes? Was it evidence? What? Did they burn the rest of their clothes, or they just burn Emily's? Anyway. Let's see. The Emily says they go to Spencer's lake house. They come up with an alibi. They pretend they don't know nothing. They were never there at all. Spencer's mother calls and tells them what happened. They act shocked, surprised, whatever, how they normally act. Also, they seen Lucas too. What was Lucas doing late at night? What was he doing? And why does he look so homely? Especially when they seen him at school. In high school, it was all a big dream. Arya. She was having nightmares, whatever. She ends up at Ezra's house. It's Allison's second anniversary. Ezra doesn't want to think it as that, make it have their anniversary, because they did meet on her anniversary anyway. Well, I fell asleep. Give me this. Arya's parents are getting a divorce. When did this happen? Or they got a divorce, or they're separated, whatever. They went their separate ways. I don't know. They got a divorce. When? And it seemed like they're moving out of the house, or one parent's moving out the other house, and I don't know who's staying. Hannah says she's going to see Dr. Sullivan again, which I don't think none of them should, because I wouldn't trust her. Even though she's not, she went to go see Mona. Mona's still not talking. Hannah ends up seeing Ren. Hannah's there to get answers. Ren is there to help Mona out. Mona still ain't talking. She still ain't talking. Emily's being distant. She kind of doesn't want to go over there to her friend, feeling like she's disappointed, and she's still not over Maya's death. I would understand that. I wouldn't be over somebody's death yet if I was in love, if my loved one who I was in love with died mysteriously. Does the girls know that Jen could see it? Do they know? Arya has a panic attack in the bathroom because the doors couldn't lock, and obviously there was another person who looks like A in the bathroom pacing back and forth and then stops when the door opens. So she's sitting there on the side of the pad looking all crazy and stuff because she had a panic attack. I can understand why, because everybody's sitting there going psycho. Spencer's getting an unknown call. Yeah, she's getting an unknown call. For some reason, I'm thinking it's from her sister or Garrett. Let's see. Spencer's business. Also, Spencer, she goes to this creepy ass hotel. Why? I wouldn't go back there. But she opened up the computer and she has the design of how the room was before all the stuff got taken away. I wouldn't go back in the room. It was A's room, and I'm guessing she was looking at all the stuff that used to be in there and how everything was at the time. And she kept getting that unknown call. The girls had to go to the police station and get questioned about the gravesite, as it's part of the ongoing case with Allison. I'm going to case my behind, but I can say this. Mona's very scary when she's crazy. She is very crazy. She's crazy and it's kind of scary. Kind of like it. For some reason she sees Allison or she starts smiling. Hannah thinks it's her, but it's not. It's like that empty chair that's behind her. And so far she sees Allison in that red coat. Garrett's still in jail. He talks to Spencer saying that it could have been her behind here. Because I think him and Jenna was the one that was sitting there trying to frame all the girls at the time. I can say this, when the girls got questioned by the police, they were very stone-faced. Then again, they should be used to it because they were getting interrogated every 50 minutes, 5 minutes with the police in the last season of this and the first season. When she talks to Garrett, she's very stone-faced too. She doesn't believe Garrett tried to ask her mother to help him out. I wouldn't either. I'm like, boo, you gotta pay me now. Bye. Boo bye. Now. But he warned her that there's more and that he knows who took the body, but by the time she turned around, he was already getting put back in her cell. Oops. I'm guessing Emily saw this car that reminded her of something that happened when she got taken to the grave. I don't know about that. They go back to that creepy ass hotel again. And they were telling Emily what happened before the Maya incident. Like Emily was somewhere, and the girls went to go clean up the room, like take the stuff out of A's room, but it was gone. Obviously, there's more than one A. We know that, but they don't know that. Yeah, they went to go clean up the room. Stuff was gone. And they noticed one little A. Oh, and Emily. Spencer's car alarm went off. And I can say one thing about these girls. They sure like leaving stuff behind when something else happens. Take your stuff. Take your stuff, please. Don't leave your stuff back there knowing that A is around. Don't do that. Because you're just asking yourself to get in more trouble when you leave your stuff around. Don't do that. Yeah. Spencer's car is open, the alarm goes off. There's the pictures of them at the gravesite. They knew somebody was watching because they heard the stuff going around. They heard the bushes being rustled, whatever. And it starts up again with another A, helper, going out again. I don't know if they're going to buy the book still. I'm not too sure, but this season looks like it's going to be good.